always fresh, every day. You're watching Fastlane Daily.
You remember 1982, right? Well, I don't, but Pac-Man, ColecoVision football, Subway graffiti, and of course, feathered hair. That is slick. Okay, maybe not. But car makers are reliving the gory days of the early 1980s, clocking the worst sales numbers since the Rocksteady crew offered to synchronize our feet. Nice. Also, Bentley shows off a speedy drop top, Porsche Shanghai's the new Panamera, and Audi takes on Mini with a new pocket rocket. And also, a lot of you guys have been asking about what my next car is going to be. Friday, we're announcing the 4 choices of the cars you guys are going to pick. All right, because you're picking my car. Bad idea, I know. Anyway, I'm Derek D. What's up, everybody? You're watching Fastlane Daily, the 501st.
Fastlane Daily with Derek D. Always fresh every day.
2008 may have been a good year for Britney Spears' agent, but for automakers, it was a bloodbath of epic proportions. The year's sales figures arrived this week, spelling bad news for nearly every car maker. Slides of more than 20% were common across the big 3 brands, with Chrysler seeing the worst company-wide pullback at 30% compared to 2007. Japanese and German brands noted a mixed bag of bad news, with BMW and Toyota down close to 15%, Mercedes and Mazda down nearly 11%, and the Honda brand getting off relatively unscathed at around 6% down. There were 2 bright spots in the list, with Mini coming in nearly 30% higher than 2007, and Subaru squeaking out a 0.3% yearly increase. The award for Loser of the Year belongs to Hummer, with sales down nearly 50% from a high of 34 inches. See what we did there? And the world may be going to hell on a bike, but Bentley's not going down without a fight. The company released the first images today of its new Continental GTC Speed. That's the convertible version of the GT Speed the company introduced at the 2007 Frankfurt Auto Show. The GTC Speed gets the same power plant, that is a twin-turbo W12 producing 600 horsepower and 553 pounds-feet of torque. That's enough to get the 5,500-pound GTC Speed from 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds and onto a top speed of 200 miles per hour with the lid on, or 195 in an open-top mode. Adding to the GTC Speed's sporting pretense are a lower ride height, a stiffer suspension, sharper steering, and wider tires. An optional set of carbon ceramic brakes are the largest on any passenger car at 16.5 inches up front and 14 inches in the back. Autoblog says you can tell the GTC Speed by its dark matrix-style grille, flanked by chrome bezels around the headlights. And the face is framed by firmer lines sweeping up from the lower air dam. Or just look for the convertible top. That's a dead giveaway. And after years of teasing, Porsche says it'll launch its new Panamera 4-door coupe, not in Frankfurt, but somewhere a little further east, in a little fishing village at the mouth of the Yangtze River. I say that right?
Yes.
Cool. Yep, Shanghai. China will host Porsche's latest debut this April at the city's bi-yearly auto show. Porsche says the Panamera will arrive first with a choice of naturally aspirated and twin-turbo V8s. All Panamera models destined for the US will come with Porsche's new 7-speed Porsche Doppelkupplung Porsche. I can't say that. It's right here. This is what I'm trying to say. It's also called PDK, double clutch gearbox. The Panamera S will come standard with rear-wheel drive, while 4S and turbo models will get Porsche traction management with active all-wheel drive. It's pretty nice. Porsche says in the future the model range will include V6 and hybrid versions. Next up, with a sales bonanza amid the global economic downturn, it's crazy. Mini feels pretty smug. But is Audi planning an assault on the house John Cooper built? That's an internet rumor mill, and it's coming up right after this.
What's going on? Alan K for FLD Tours, where each week we take a new car, we jump in, we take it for a ride, and we let you know what we think about it.
With the turbo diesel V6 BlueTech engine.
Very snappy in 3rd gear.
It's powered by a 5-liter V8.
We got the smart 4.2
2009 Volvo C30.
It's like a studio apartment. Derek D could live back here.
The Mini Cooper may be in a class by itself, but that class could include a new Audi. That's the word from the UK's Auto Express magazine. The mag says Audi's new S1 could be the next pocket rocket to hit the streets. Insiders say the new A1 series will get its basic shape from Audi's Metro Project Quattro concept revealed at the 2007 Tokyo Motor Show. Add to that an aggressive body kit, flared arches to accommodate wider 19-inch alloys, a roof-mounted spoiler, and a low front splitter with deep air intakes and daytime LED running lights. Sorry, I don't know what happened. And you get the range-topping S1 model. That's what you get with all that stuff. Under the bonnet will be a version of the same supercharged and turbocharged 1.4-liter engine as the Euro model VW Polo GTI, tuned to produce more than 200 horsepower. That'll be connected to Audi's typical Quattro all-wheel drive system. No word yet on a release date, or if Mini's got battle plans drawn up yet, because they're gonna fight. That about does it for Fastlane Daily's 501st episode. I'm Derek D, and there's a lot of comments about this Apple box I'm standing on. I'm really not that short, guys. Seriously. And this is not that big. I mean, look, a lot of people stand on these. It's for the camera. It's not because I'm short. All right, so stop commenting. 5'7", and look, I mean, it's not that big. It's really not that big. Okay. Are we done, guys? Cool?
That's a wrap.
We're good? Thanks. Oh,
Guys, seriously, I thought I told you to keep my voice modulator on until we were out of the studio.
Oh, Derek, sorry, man.
500. That's a lot of episodes.
So much of the process of blogging is taking pre-existing pieces of media, like linking to something and then adding your idea on top of it. So I think a lot of stuff that happens in new media sort of comes out of that hip-hop creative process.
VPC TV is brought to you by ASUS and Intel. You dream it, ASUS builds it, Intel inside.